Hey, good afternoon, guys. This is Jason Fives with East Alabama Mental Health. Sitting here with Miss Kirsten. Kirsten, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Doing really, really well, guys. We stopped by Hood's Pharmacy and Christian Connection to just talk with some of our community partners about what they have going on. And so right now is a little bit of a different time
Exactly.
for everybody. And so we want to just highlight some of the things that you guys have going on. And so tell us about where we are and what we got going on here.
Well, first of all, I appreciate you stopping
Yeah,
in.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, you're at Hood's Pharmacy right now. We're a small independent pharmacy here in
Right.
Valley, Alabama. It was started by my granddad, so we've been in operation for 70 years now. We just
Wow.
celebrated our 70th anniversary.
Uh-huh.
So kind of to accommodate people's needs, because we definitely believe in physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health.
Absolutely.
So that's why we have some of our Christian Connection bookstore is kind of over to the side. So
Yeah.
just we're here to support you in any way possible.
Awesome, awesome. So, listen, it is, y'all, it is a huge building. It's a lot going on in here, and you guys are just focusing on helping people.
That's it.
That's the main thing, right?
Right. There was definitely a little bit of chaos even coming in for y'all. We had as many cleaning supplies as we could possibly get our hands on in here. We have started just doing curbside only service just to help with the social distancing and help everybody feel comfortable picking up their medications. But as we're looking to open the doors, we have some plexiglass set up. We have plenty of PPE for ourselves. That's the personal protective equipment like the masks and gloves.
Okay, yeah.
And so we also have plenty of disinfectant and hand sanitizer. We'll have enough to keep our facilities clean, and then we also have tried to get as much extra as we could to accommodate other people's home safety needs.
Awesome, awesome. That is awesome. So it sounds like you guys are very busy.
We are.
Very busy. When we walked in, we probably saw at least 6 or 7 employees working very hard and just trying to get everything back and prepared for when people do begin entering the pharmacy again. And guys, it is very clean and very sanitary in here. I see hand sanitizer and a whole bunch of stuff in
It
here
is.
as well.
And please let me say while we're on camera how much I
Sure.
appreciate everybody's help.
Yeah.
Just it has been a team effort, and everybody has worked tirelessly to make sure everybody's taken care of.
Wow, that's awesome. So let's definitely get into why we're here as well. So we are highlighting proper prescription drug disposal, and
Right.
we're trying to highlight just issues with misuse and abuse. And so I have a statistic here that says 90% of Americans with a substance abuse problem started smoking, drinking, or using other drugs before the age of 18. And the fastest growing drug problem in the United States isn't cocaine, it's not heroin or methamphetamines. It is prescription drugs, and it is profoundly affecting the lives of teenagers. And so, when I say those things, what does it mean to you when I say those things?
It's just gutting to me, just that all of these young lives have so much potential, and just
Right.
they're going through so much, especially now with the COVID impacting everybody. There's additional stress and uncertainty that just teenagers are having to deal with in addition to their regular development and just growing into the people that they need to become.
Right.
So it makes me very sad to think about their lives being jeopardized, or they're not reaching their fullest potential because of prescription drug abuse.
Right. And so Hood's Pharmacy being here for this many years, you guys are definitely connected and rooted into Chambers County.
Exactly.
And so with that being said, what do you think is the most misused or abused prescription drug in Chambers County? Just
Right. I'm afraid that it is the prescription narcotics. Just you even hear them referenced in songs now. And so just they have that notoriety. But unfortunately, in some of my training in school, they talked about how during parties, teenagers can just dump bottles into kind of a fishbowl type thing, and they take something just to see what happens.
Wow.
And
wow.
so that's been something that really even keeps me up at night, that they don't know of an interaction that we might know of. They don't know if it might interact with their body differently, or just is so uncertain and so dangerous. So that's been something we're concerned about.
And I think that's one thing that people need to know. That's why we're doing a lot of these interviews and just trying to get the perspective of professionals everywhere on
Right.
these particular issues. One thing that we were talking about a little bit yesterday was just understanding when you receive medication, those instructions on that, they're specifically for you and not anyone else.
Exactly.
Could you go into that and just explain, just how you guys get that over to people that are taking
Sure.
these medications?
So on the prescription that we get, it has the drug, the patient's name, doctor, and then it has the directions. And so, they're not really negotiable. They do come from the doctor's office, and I think some of the most important things that you can do are to follow the directions, and then really try to maintain a healthy correspondence and relationship between yourself and your provider,
Right.
and then maybe even yourself and us. If they do say that a dose can be changed or needs to be changed, the final word does need to come from them. And just if you have that healthy relationship, it makes it that much easier to get that dosage adjusted to exactly what you need, so you can take
Wow.
it exactly as prescribed.
Oh, that is awesome information. Thank you so much.
I really appreciate
Thank you
it.
so much. Lastly, let me I'm gonna let you close out.
Okay.
With what preventative measures or recommendations would you like to share with our viewers on how to avoid prescription drug misuse and abuse, which usually, I hate to say it, it usually starts at home.
Right, that is true.
Yeah.
I would say that adults or anybody, even teenagers themselves that might have prescription medications, just to be additionally kind of vigilant and careful about keeping it in a safe place that's away from younger family, maybe more impressionable. I hate to say that, but
Yeah, that's
just
the truth, yeah.
taking responsibility for your own medicines, and then usually it's an annual take back that mental health does. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
That there is a day that's set in place that is advertised.
Yeah, the prescription drug take back.
Exactly,
Right.
where you can come, they will accept your medications back and dispose of them properly. So under normal circumstances, you can mark that kind of day on your calendar.
Yes.
But I have loved the peace of mind that comes with y'all offering the drug disposal bags. And
Absolutely.
I'll go ahead and jump off on that. What it is,
Yeah.
it's just a bag of some chemicals that you can dispose your medicines in, mix it with a little bit of water. It turns into something solid that can't be abused, and then you're okay to dispose of it.
Yeah.
And so I love those. I will go ahead and be so bold as to say, even if you don't get your medicines here, we will save some of those back so you can have the peace of mind that we do to safely dispose of your medications.
Awesome. So guys, you guys heard that first here, that you can pick up your Dextera bags. That's the name of those bags.
Right.
The Dextera bags right here at Hood's Pharmacy if you're in the Chambers County area. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Absolutely. Thank y'all so much.
Absolutely. So guys, y'all be good. East Alabama Mental Health broadcasting live here at Hood's Pharmacy and Christian Connection.
Bye.